I know. I know. My hair's fucked up. It has that something about Mary thing going on when she hit that move and it. So yeah, what can you, it's crazy because this one is perfectly twisted and this one was blah blah blah. Try to get it, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna let it rock out with your cock out. Now you may ask yourself, young Moker, why did you call this the beautiful taste of TV dinners? Well, I'll tell you why. I am currently suffering from probably the second to third worst migraine that I have had in the past 3 months. Shit's killing me. The shit, not gonna lie, it is fucking killing me. It's like I have this fucking ring light on. It's like it's making nigga drowsy and draining the fuck out of me. But I said, let me grace this beautiful microphone. Let me talk to the beautiful people. Right now, I call this episode this or whatever the fuck you want to call it, episode blah blah blah. But I call it this because when I was talking to myself, I was like, self, are you gonna pod or are you gonna wait till Sunday to pod with the guys? And sorry, we missed 2 weeks, but finals was going on. And I think the other week, like, I don't know, like my niggas travel a lot. So somebody might have been, I think Moses was in Miami and Gib was probably like out the country somewhere. Anyway, niggas was on the beach. But so we bring you some shit Sunday. But while I was thinking about if I'm gonna pod, I asked myself, I said, self, are you hungry? I talk to myself frequently. And I'm like, yes, I'm hungry. And the one thing I'm craving, the one thing I am craving, the one thing, Mexican enchilada TV dinner. I'm craving that shit. I'm craving fucking TV dinner, like the enchilada with the refried beans and the rice. I'm craving that. That shit goes hard, but it has a distinctive taste. Is distinctive word a distinct taste? Distinct taste. It has a taste that only a mother could love. Nah, it has a taste that like I don't know. It just to me it tastes good, and that is like what the fuck I'm craving. Am I gonna get up and go get it? No. After this, I'm going to go lay my black ass down and catch some Z's. But I did just want to just I just want to just make let my presence be known. Okay. I really don't have nothing to talk about. And me just looking at my hair right now is like, oh my God, it's bugging me. My girl isn't home, so I was gonna think about asking my daughter to if she could fix it. Like she's been going ham with her hair, boy. She be braiding this shit, cutting it, doing all types of shit. I think I saw her walking around with a fro the other day, and I was half asleep. I was thinking like, is that a wig or is that a fro? But I think it was a fro. But I might not ask her because they're on the whole summer break thing, and some reason kids wake up at 8 o'clock at night during the summer. But anywho, I I don't want to call it demons. Facing my things that you're gonna have to face eventually. I'm a good runner. I like running from it. One thing I hate facing, and you know this, I hate facing 420 which is Rose's death date, and I hate facing July 23rd, which is her birthday. But I also hate facing July 21st, which is my birthday. But I'm looking forward to my birthday this year because July 21st, K Dot, aka Kendrick Lamar, is coming to Austin, Texas, and Groxus will be in the building. So Groxus is me, Will, and Josh. So I'm excited about that. Now June starts rolling around, and you know the the grief shit. Like I I don't know how to handle grief all the time. I don't know if y'all can take me serious with this shit going on up here. um, oh my god, fucking head. I don't really know if I know how to handle grief because my boy Moses pointed this out to me some years back, like around the time of Rose's death date or her birthday. He's like, yo, and this isn't verbatim, but he's like, I see a change in you whenever these dates roll around. You know what I mean? Whether I start lashing out, you know, making myself more reserved, um, being sadder, or trying to turn up more than I should, and by turning up mean, numbing the pain. But for the past 3 years, I've been good on that. I haven't really been doing anything foolish like turn up wise on these dates, because when I was in the island and shit, I was on that coke flow, and so I was going nuts. But that was just sidebar, man. I think about that era, and you know what's crazy? From people who know me, like I used to be like, I'm never gonna fucking do coke because that is almost like doing crack and blah blah blah. Nigga, what was it? 2017, 2018. I was in a very dark place, but I was hanging out with good people. But I was in a dark place. And somehow I started hanging out with a bunch of GDs in Midland. GDs is gangster disciples. I started hanging out with a bunch of these niggas. Like a lot of these niggas. I'm talking the first time I hung out, my boy Byron, we worked together. He was like a GD. I don't want to say like the head one, but like in Odessa, like him, my nigga Michael, and my boy Tag. These niggas were like top tier GDs. And I remember we was kicking it, and my brother was locked up, and so I couldn't talk to him how I wanted to. So like Byron was like my OG. That was like my big brother, and we worked together, and we would kick it. And one night he was like, yo, you you want to come kick it in Odessa, whatever. If you know me, I'm a Midland nigga. I don't really do too much shit in Odessa, even though like Odessa is like, that's where all the clubs be at if you live out there in West Texas. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. So these niggas had me in the middle of the fucking hood. Like what, like 3, 4 in the morning. I'm talking like, nigga, Fiends is outside. Everybody, the block is fucking lit. And then he was like, yo, I got some scammer. I don't know if I should. And I'm not glorifying this. I'm just telling this. You know what? I'm not even apologize. It's my fucking platform. I'm talking about the fuck I want to talk about. And so he was like, got some scammer. I was like, what's that? Fish scale, young Moke. And I was like, man, I ain't doing that shit. He's like, man, try it. And I tried it. And when I tried it, I was like, different person. Me being an introvert, I was the life of the party. I'm talking to everybody, whatever. Here's what fucked up is after I tried it, he had like a good amount. He gave me some, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go home. I'm lit as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Going home, whatever on the phone. So I get home, and this is when I was starting out making beats. I get home, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just, yeah, just to do another. And I did another, and then I sat down in front of the computer to start making beats, and then my mind was like, nigga, I taught myself how to play the fucking piano. And I was just like, yo. And so for the longest time, I always associated that with making beats. So it's like, if I'm making a beat, I gotta do that, And so, whew, that happened. That was just the side note of how I got introduced to shit. I was hanging out with a bunch of GDs and I got peer pressure. But as time went on, it man, yo, that drug, it's a party drug, whatever, but like, it's a fucking dark drug, yo. Like, it is a dark drug. From the next day, when you're just like, oh man, you're so fucking tired. Me, my nose dropped, so my nose would fucking throb. Like to the point where, when you get drunk and you're like, please, God, if you help me, I won't do this again. That's how I was every fucking week. God, if you take this away, I won't do this shit again. I never had like nosebleed where it drips, but when I was blowing my nose is always fucking blood was always coming out. And then it's like, yo, it's summertime in the island. Why is your nose always fucking stuffy? And man, and then one time my homegirl, she was a street vendor in the islands. I'm just he. And then she was like, yo, are you still partying? And I'm like, sometimes, like, why? She's like, you're losing weight. And that's when I was like, yo, I gotta fall back. But what made me stop was I didn't like I didn't like where it took me, because it went from me doing this shit to make music and all this shit to me doing it. I'm so depressed, hoping that I catch a batch with fentanyl in it and it kills me. Like for about half a year, that I was doing it just for that reason. Like, that's how depressed I fucking was. I was doing it like like, yo, I hope this shit happens. But this sounds stupid, but I was respectful. Like, when I was in the islands and I was staying by my aunt, I didn't really do it like that, because I would hate to do some shit like that and die in somebody's house. Somebody who cares for you, who's looking at, who's knowing your struggle. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you just got to be real with yourself. And I think God really blessed me. Like, I think he blessed me, because it came to a part where it was just like, in Dallas, nigga, it was sketchy. You go get the shit. There's a dude answer the door with a fucking gun. You go in the crib, and I'm like, bro, we're friends. And then his boys back there don't even know you, but everybody's strapped the fuck up. And I told myself, like, yo, I can't be in a situation like this where I'm going places and people have the heat out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if niggas is living like that, that means niggas expect some shit to go down, or whether safe, rather be safe than sorry, whatever. But fuck all that shit. So I've been I haven't done coke since like the beginning of 2020. Like, when I moved to Dallas, there was probably like maybe 3 months that I was fucking with it. And then, like, yo, my body, I love my body, because my body does not fuck with something. It's like, yo, you either gonna stop, or I'm gonna give you the most excruciating pain. And man, I'm talking about the fucking nose pains that I would have would be right here. It would go to my head, go down to my neck, and it was some of the worst fucking pain I ever felt in my life. I don't even know I'm talking about this shit, but it was the worst. Hated it, and I look at it like God was like, "Yo, quit playing because you not gonna do this shit and then like hit a line with fentanyl and just pass out." I feel like God was like, "Yo, quit playing. I'm gonna make this shit hurt for you every single fucking time. And if you do die from this, it's gonna be a very, very painful death." And then I start, my mind starts working and shit. And I start, thinking about, family, whatever. Yo, my cousin Dre, he he was a big staple in my life in Dallas. Like, it was crazy because we lived right down the street from each other. Like when I moved to Dallas, I forgot he even lived there. And then when I moved there, like we like right down the street from each other. And so he knew of my the ills and my problems. But he's a fitness dude and he's a life coach. So like me and him would have long talks, man. And yo, I love you, Dre, man. I love you. Anyway, I'm just being random. I'm like bird shit all over the place today. I am working, I'm working on that project where I'm, the album where I'm making the beats and the artists are, sorry, I'm saying too much. The artists are fucking, doing the tracks, whatever, like DJ kind of style. Well, last week I told myself, you know what? I hate hounding down rappers. Not even any other artists, like just rappers, because rappers are too cool for school, blah, 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 yada, 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 head be bigger. And so I said, fuck it. I reached out to a bunch of people and people confirmed, sent them beats, whatever. But I never heard nothing. And I said, you know what, Moke, it's kind of up to you too, because niggas do be busy. So you got to reiterate and remind. So I told myself, you know what? I'm not even gonna go through all of that. I'm just gonna drop this 10-pack. Oh, I'm supposed to drop it this week. I might drop this week. I'm gonna drop this 10-pack part one, and I'm gonna just keep it pushing. So I have the 10-pack ready, and 10-pack is 10 beats, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm gonna drop like 10-pack one, 10-pack two, 10-pack three. And so I had it ready. I have it ready. And I get an email from my boy Clove. Clove is one of my favorite artists who like be on my beats. He be killing them shits. And so he hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I know you got that tape going on, you know what I'm saying? My bad, been taking long. Like, yo, peep a couple of these tracks I got." And I'm a fanboy for Clove, pause. And I hear it and I'm like, yo, this is dope. And then after Clove, then other artists just started randomly hitting me up. "Yo, I'm about to do this track. I got you. My bad, blah, blah, blah." And I said, look at God. Look at God. So then it brings me to a next project I want to work on. And it's easy for me like working on like these beat projects because it's different. Because with rap, you gotta do blah, blah, blah. But this is like, y'all just kind of make how it go, whatever, build it around. Cool. So now I'm working on a couple projects. I haven't started yet. Well, with Clove, I started it. He's gonna be my first one, but I'm gonna do them one at a time. Like, I'm not gonna work on this shit with a lot of people at once. But I'm gonna call it My Rapper Friends Blank Edition. So My Rapper Friends Clove Edition. My Rapper Friends Moke Edition. Not me, but that's just the gist. The gist. Huh, my cousin Tanika hit me up. "Hey, cuzzo, how are you?" It always scares me when family hits me up. I don't know why. But so that's what I'm doing. Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh boy. Yo, every day Stink amazes me, like her personality, like Overnights. Her personality. I was looking at pictures and videos and shit yesterday. 7 months ago she was just like, uh, uh, you know what I'm saying? And now she's just like, bink, 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 ha, ha, laughing, all types of shit, standing and crawling, trying to walk and talk, and she's goofy, but she's smart. And I know people say, "Yo, everybody thinks their kid's special," but no, like I don't want to say she's special. I just say like she's special to me, but she is like legit, like smart. She's 7 months and she be on some like really different shit, and she be really trying to elevate to the next level. But I think the only thing that stops her is that she's the baby. You know what I mean? Like if Stink could drive, like she probably would. Like Stink crawls, but Stink is would rather walk than crawl, if that makes sense. Like before Stink was actually crawling, like Stink was trying to get up to walk. But she just like amazes me. And I be I ain't gonna lie, man. I be having to refrain myself at work because I just be wanting to show people and be like, yo, look at my daughter, blah blah blah. But I don't. But I just be by myself and I just like I'll be looking at the videos and picture and I'm just like wow, like she is amazing. Let me text my cousin back. Yizzo, I'm cooling. How is you or are you? I'm gonna say is you. How are you? I'm gonna say are you. So I don't say is. But yeah. I just wanted to grace the microphone for a little bit. Uh, just rambled like I do. I'm Random Moke. Told my Coke flow story, and I was actually when I got in here I was gonna like talk some depressing shit, but I live with the depression, so I don't feel like talking about it today, man. But I hope by the end of this week I'm gonna try to get enchilada TV dinner. That shit sounds so good. Remember the kid cuisine shit? With the it have like the mashed potatoes and whatever meat or fish sticks or chicken sticks or whatever, and the brownie. You heat the shit. The brownie get hard as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? The green peas or the applesauce. Yo, I used to love that shit. And then when I got older, I started getting them Hungry Mans. Boy, boy, when I was like what 2021 and shit, living out there in good old Midland. Boy, I would stock up on spaghetti and Hungry Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, whoo. Ain't no front. Some of my niggas just love coming to my house because them Hungry Man shits, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna get no Salisbury steak. I'm getting like ribs, fried chicken and shit. Come on, man. Don't play. Don't play. Premium shit, bro. Like, don't fucking play, man. I need to get back on my premium shit. I got a bag of chicken in the freezer. I haven't touched it yet because I'm waiting for the special occasion and special time. And I got some wing sauce. Shout out Lydia. I think Lydia. That's my girl's friend, or that's my girl's friend and Ava's her daughter's friend. But shout out her because she got me some wing sauce, which I'm scared to tastes a little bit. Like it looks good, but it's like wicked. So it's I forget the black nigga name, like Sweet Baby Ray or Baby A or some shit, but it's wicked. So I don't know how fucking hot it is, and it's habanero. And I like spicy shit, but I don't like unbearable spicy shit. But ugh, I'm tired. Yo, thank y'all for joining me, man. Be sure to tip your bartenders, man. Tip your bartenders. Yo, do not harass your friends. If y'all are friends, do not harass your friends to sign up for something and tell them it's free, and then it ends up like with some monthly fee. Yo, this nigga probably going to come at me. Yo, I like dude. He's a dope ass dude, man. Got a lot of shit going on. But my guy, yo, he wants me to sign up for something, and that's cool. But see, the thing is, the way he sold it to me, he's like, "Yo, sign up for this. It's free." I'm like, "All right, man, I got you. I'm down to support." You know what I'm saying? So I go to sign up, but it's like it says it's not free, and it says like, "Yo, once you sign up, this is a subscription, and we will charge you." So I was like, "Yo, where's the free one at?" And I know you're probably thinking, "Moke, support your friends, blah 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 blah." I get it, but no, you know what I'm saying? Like I support people, but I don't support people just cause. Just because we cool doesn't mean I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to really like what you're doing or what you're presenting. Do I like the product that this guy is gonna come out with? Yes. But what he's presenting to me right now isn't the product that we talked about. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I told him, all right, cool, but yo, this nigga has been blowing me up. Yo, I posted some shit in a Dragon Ball Z Facebook group. The nigga, the nigga responded under my shit and was like, yo, I've been looking for you. And I was like, God damn. Yo, this extra hype shit's been fucking my headache up. I already know. You know what's crazy? After talking about the whole Coke story and talking about like how you have a stuffy nose in the summer, I actually have a stuffy nose right now, but it is not because of that. Me and Stink got sick about like 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, me and her both have either had a cough or a stuffy nose. Shit's crazy. But oh yeah. So don't harass your friends to let your friends have free will. Like I'm not gonna say like just because we don't do what you tell us to do right then and there does not mean we don't support you. I support all my fucking friends, but don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. All right, man. I'm finna get up on this motherfucker, man. Yo, shout out. I want to give a couple shout outs. First off, shout out to the creator, right? Shout out to the creator, the most high. God, Jesus, whoever. Allah. Shout out Rosara. Rest in peace, baby girl. Rest in peace, my nigga Mo. Miss you, nigga. Shout out my brother, my mother, my stepfather, my niggas. And my niggas include all my niggas, Dude, Thief, Give, Moses, Money, like those are like my the circle that I'm in the Thiago in the group chat with. But yeah, shout out my family, my girl. I'm out this motherfucker though, man. I am about as me and my friend Sarah from school say, I am about to go give this pillow some head, meaning I am about to lay down. So before y'all get all the little funny business shit, I feel delirious, man. But I guess it's the way fucking cookie crumbles when you just fucking do it.